Hello and welcome to World of Warcraft. This is going to be a new series and it's called A Tank is Born. And the premise behind it is for a new player or returning player like myself who hasn't played in years to get an idea of what it's like in World of Warcraft in 2022 going into 2023. I wanted to specifically play a tank and learn all the dungeons and go through it and really get a good perspective on what it's like. We're going to find out, and it's going to be recorded in a series from the very, very beginning. And with that, let's get into it. Oh, also, for those that are following me in the New World game, that series is going to continue, and that's an Iron Man challenge where I don't do any trading or any trading post stuff, and all that'll still be there, and I'll still be making new content for that as well, because I enjoy that game a lot. Have a good one, and let's get into it. Hello. So we've picked our character. We're on the boat during the introduction, and you're getting to see everything from my perspective as we literally start the game. I decided to go with a druid. I know that you can play as DPS, a damage dealer in dungeons, as a druid, and also as a tank. You could do healer. They give you a lot of flexibility, and I wanted to be able to go into dungeons and learn the dungeons, the new dungeons and the old ones, as maybe a damage dealer, and let the other tank lead, and then I could learn from them, and then actually try to tank that dungeon and progress through the system that way. That was the idea. We'll see if it works out. And it's a fun class. There's a lot to it. It can be really complex. There's so many different abilities. It's really neat. It starts out pretty simple, and the class gets more and more complex. And I've played years ago, but I haven't played for quite a few years, maybe? I can't remember. And I wanted to see what's changed in World of Warcraft in November 2022, coming up on 2023, and there's going to be a big release of a new expansion. So I decided to go with a brand new account, so that way all my achievements get unlocked as I go along. Everything is there, and we get to document the whole thing. So let's get into it. Maybe for some of you it's been a long time since you've seen this because you're playing the same character and haven't started a new one, but this is the tutorial. We'll get through this really easily. It wants us to move like that. So I'm clicking all those. I say okay. Oh, and then right click to look around. And okay, now I'm walking around. Did I do enough of that for you? I think. Oh, and now it wants me to talk to this person. Can I scroll? Oh, I'm using my scroll bar to scroll back. And I did start another character just a moment ago, but I didn't like that one as much, so I decided to go this route. But I did learn a few things from that character as well, as far as the user interface that I'm going to set up that I really like, because I want to be able to move this stuff around. And they really have done a good job of allowing that to happen, and I'll show you how I figured that out. Let's see, here we go.
We have a mission to accomplish.
I clicked on them. I press warm up. The quest objectives. Warm up by combating.
Keep your guard. I need everyone in top form if we're to complete this mission. Show me what you can do.
That's a little loud. Let's see if we can turn that down. We're going into options by pressing escape. And audio. There's audio. We'll turn the master volume down to 55. The dialogue down a little bit. The effects down a little bit. All those. And I turn the music off because otherwise the music's pretty loud, and I just want my voice to be clear. There is music back there, and I'll turn it on a little bit later. Here we go. I think that did it. Maybe that's the case. We'll find out. Target dummy. Oh, I've targeted him. I guess I can, with this guy I can do some ranged attacks. That's a nice thing too. And I'm just gonna, can I hold this down? I think that was something new. Nope. I gotta tap it. I read somewhere there's something new where you don't have to tap the keyboard. Let's see if I can do it again. I'm holding it down.
Good. Next.
Okay.
That's odd. You weren't expecting rain.
Rain? Oh, I'm following the arrow. Ready for turn-in. It's a question mark, no problem. We walk
We'll
up to
find that missing expedition.
I just double-clicked on them, and it came up. And I get a reward.
Don't leave your post unattended. Private Cole will run you through the rest of the drills. I need to discuss this storm with the helmsman.
Looks like we're going to be level 2 shortly. Okay. And if I hold down both buttons, both mouse buttons and steer, I can walk around that way. I like that a lot. And then I can also strafe left and right. Let's see if we, the mouse sensitivity seems a little high, so I'm going to change that. Maybe, if I can find it. Graphics? No. Controls? You've gained experience, I see that. Can that go away? Mouse sensitivity. Adjust the speed of mouse moves. Let's adjust it. I've enabled that. Let's see what that does. Let's say what 4 does. Close, return to game. Now I seem to be running a little smoother. Instead of it was moving really fast, I didn't like that. Now I can kind of steer and looks good. You'll level up if you fill this bar. Okay, it's really wanting me to focus on
that. Here to help however I can.
Okay. Spar with Cole.
Keep up the good fight. Let's move into sparring positions. I'll let you have the first strike. I bet we'll save the expedition in no time.
Sounds good. I'm just going to tap the 1 key. And you can rebind those keys, and we'll do that in a little bit.
Stand your ground and fight until the end. Remember to always face your enemy.
Oh. I'm running from them.
I yield.
Oh, there we go.
I'd say you're more than ready for whatever we find on that island.
What is this? We'll click that, left click it, and it wants us to drag that down there. So now we've got another ability, and it's Moonfire. I'm familiar with these from years ago, but we'll see what happens here. And I'll double click him again.
Private Cole, reporting for duty.
If anyone has any suggestions down below as far as how to interact or click or other ways to do it, please feel free to comment. I don't mind. Or if I'm doing something wrong, I don't mind at all as well. I'm here to learn with everybody else, but I know a few of these things so far. But a lot has changed.
For the Alliance.
Okay, need help at any time. Use that chat, the newcomer chat. I could type in there and say hello, okay. And another objective. I like how they just summarize this. Find inside the ship.
Captain, we can't weather this storm for long.
Everyone below decks, now!
If I click that, that's my focus. That's what I've targeted. So I press escape and I get that around. And it does this over here, that's nice. And I gotta get below decks. Is there a way to get rid of the UI? Let's see if there is. I like that, so let's see if there is so we can actually look around. Options. Interface, keybindings, interface panel. I'll set these in a little bit. Budget, combat, accessibility, graphics, no. Interface. Hide adventure light. Well, I'll have to find those later. Don't see it right off the bat. If anybody wants to let me know below, I'll probably find it by then, but we'll figure it out. Or I'm just missing it. That happens all the time. But it'd be nice to be able to... Whoa, easy. We'll core all back under the ship. Can I go down there? Wow, it's a nice storm out there.
The Alliance leaves no one behind.
Good.
Stay focused.
Oh, I'm going right to the shore. it's awfully loud. And if it is too loud, let me know in the, please let me know in the comments and I'll turn the sounds down, but it's hard to tell on this end, that's for sure.
Recruit!
Hello.
Thank the light. Are you injured?
I'm not injured, I don't think. I'll double click on that.
We have a mission to accomplish.
Okay, I can do that. Recover first of those.
Don't leave your Murlocs are dangerous in large numbers. Take back our supplies, but avoid fighting too many of them at once.
And I like strafing with A and D like that. That's easy. And you can change all your keys. One of the things that I'd like to do, and I'll probably make a separate video on this, just on the beginning thing, because I wanted to be able to, if I right click here, see this edit mode? That's not there. I can't unlock this move. I can't move it where I want it. But what I found out was, let's see if we can do this. We'll press escape. Macros. This is how you unlock this ability early. I made a macro called UI, and how you do that is you just say new. You pick an icon for it. I labeled it UI, and then I said okay. And then I edit it with this right here. And I could actually add that in the description below, but it's / script show UI, and it has to have all these, it's case sensitive. Show UI panel, parentheses, edit mode, manager, frame, and parentheses. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag that down here, and I'll put it right there for now. You can put it anywhere. And then, if I click that, it brings up the edit mode. And now, this is nice. I can move this over here. I can move that. I can get rid of these. So how do I do that? Frame. There's the exit. Can I get rid of these? I did it before. Stance bar. I'll have a whole tutorial on this once I get it down perfectly. But you know, you'd like these gone, the little graphical things. Chat frame. Oh, I'm on the chat frame. We'll get out of that. Click them. Hide art bar. There it is. Gone. We'll hide that scrolling bar too. See how it's gone? That way it doesn't interfere with my chat. It bugged me enough to where I actually went in and figured it out. We're going to go right over here. We're going to move this up here for a second, just to move it out of the way. Then I can resize this. Let's see if I can resize it. Nice. And I'll just put it over here. And we should probably shrink that down a little bit. That's a little too much. Just like that. I like this right here. And we'll save for a second. Oh, they let us name it test. Call it test. We saved it. And then I have layouts. That's really nice. And then see how that's up there? I want to move that as well. Oh, come on. Is there a focus one? Does it say focus? It does not. Well, I'll have to figure that out later. But that gives you an idea what you can do. Then you can move this stuff around and everything's a lot better. And once I have that video out, I'll link to that to be able to do this very smoothly and all the different settings. But for now, we're going to move on. Because I would love, nope, I can't edit and I can't move that thing yet. I think you'll be able to edit and move it once you get out of this tutorial area. So let's get back to that. Also, down below, there's going to be timestamps and chapters in the video itself. So you can always skip ahead of stuff if you don't like, you know, if it's a boring section, or we'll go that route. And back to the quest we go. But that was important to me. I really wanted to be able to, and I'll move this around even more and get extra buttons on the side as we progress. All that important stuff. And you'll see why it's important once we get to that. Let's see if I can just do this. Am I supposed to be fighting these guys? Okay. Okay, we'll do that. And I'm going to do this. See how you had to pick each one? There should be a setting. Let's get that set up to the one. Options. Maybe controls. Auto loot. Right there. So it's options, controls, auto loot. It automatically picks up the stuff for me. I like that. We'll return to the game and let's see if it does it correctly now. We'll zoom in like this, and we'll zap up with one of those. We'll hit them with another, and we'll hit them again. And now, there's the sparklies. And it automatically looted that. That's much nicer. And we look over here. First aid kit's recovered. Okay. I just push tab. I start doing that cast, and then I hit them with that. I follow up with a moonbeam. Easy, and I don't even take any damage. Gotta get used to these controls. We'll hit this guy up here, a spear hunter. Is he gonna... Oh, he jumps down. I can even spam those things. Later, I imagine it's going to get more difficult to manage your mana and your health and all that kind of stuff. But right now, this is pretty easy stuff just to get us introduced to it all. Oh, hello. Easy stuff. We'll hit this guy now. I just push tab. Whoa, I want to get him... I didn't want to kill him way back there, because... But I think if it's close enough, let's see. Will it get both of them? Nope, he wasn't close enough. So I gotta walk over to him. That was tough. And there we go. And our mini-map on the top right shows us where to go. And I'll be going over this in detail. You guys will be seeing what I do and don't know, or do and don't remember from years ago. And this is good for new people as well.
We'll find that missing expedition. Keep your guard up. Lives depend on us.
We'll gain another level. This must mean I have another thing. Regrowth. Oh, that's a healing. I'm trying to drag. I'm trying. Oh, I gotta maybe accept that.
Stay focused and sharp.
Now I can do it. It's a little... Oh well, now you've seen how that works. And the idea is, especially if you want to be a tank, I've read a lot on multiple forums, not just the WoW forums, that people get a lot of grief for tanking. And I'm going to assume that's true if I tank badly or do the wrong thing. So I'm going to try to be a good tank, learn the dungeons and have fun with that. And my goal is to actually tank as a... I'm not a brand new player, I've played years ago, but I'm new to all this, and it's been a long time, so we'll see how well I do.
Never seen a storm like that.
And my preference would be to tank in something like, what's the name of the first dungeon? In... Can't even remember the name of it. I should have, I've been in there a lot of times. Well, if you guys know the name of that first dungeon. Not the one in the expansion, but
it must have hit the first boat too.
In the Westlands. In the human starting area. I'll know the name of it in a second. First aid kit Keela. I gotta go. It looks like this one. Barely glowing there. But so far, so good. They've done a good job of introducing...
Don't worry. We'll find the expedition.
And I'm steering around with both mouse buttons, so that's nice. Can I jump? I wonder if this druid can do some other things. Let's see. We've got our regular druid stuff. Our general. Ooh, let's put that button right there. This is a passive, so it doesn't matter. We'll always do it. We get this as a passive. We get 1% extra critical strike. That's not bad. You receive 5% increase in primary stats for wearing leather armor. Okay, I'll take that. Reduce shadow and nature damage. That's because I'm a worgen. And 2 forms. Oh, I get... What's this? Increasing current... I'll take that. And for now, I'll keybind these eventually, which means to tie a key to them so I can just press it. Let's see if I can actually do that. And we'll bind it to F for now. Let's see. UI. Is there a key binding method here? I don't see it. There should be. No. Is there? Can I just go like? Oh, I clicked it, and this sprints us. I'll figure out how to bind that pretty soon, and that way you can just press a button instead of clicking it, because you don't want to be aiming for buttons down here when all the action's up here.
The Alliance leaves no one behind.
Easy quest.
Keep your guard up. Lives depend on us.
Nice. Search nearby camp.
Don't leave your post unattended. You three, scour the island for any sign of the expedition.
Yeah.
Recruit, you and I will scout ahead.
I can scroll in and out. Okay. Can I move it? Yep. And I can just drag it and move it around. And I can scroll in and out with my mouse button. A mouse wheel. Head towards that objective. I figured I could do that. Press escape. And there's the countdown too on the button on that sprint. Then this one, now I look different. Can I hold Alt? No, I don't know what the key is to do a free look. Shift? Nope. I'll figure that out as well. So there's a lot I've forgotten how to do. Because you should be able to run forward and kind of look behind yourself. I'm gonna also add a mouse flip. Let's do that. It's a little weird, but the scroll wheel down, I like doing this. Options. Keybinds? Keybindings. We're gonna try to go to the camera. We'll find out where that is. Camera. And it's down at the bottom. Shift X. What if I just go like this, and I go middle mouse button. Okay, here we go. Close. Return to game. Now, I like this. Now watch this. Let's say we're running this way. I tap the middle mouse button. I can see what's chasing me just like that. I like it a lot. Oh, I like it a lot. I think we're running in the right direction. It's nice to be able to just flip the screen around like that. I wish more games had that ability to do that.
Hungry. Alaria!
Oh, I'll scroll in a little bit. And I'll click them. We'll complete that quest. And away we go.
We have a mission to accomplish.
Get 5 raw meats. And
Stay
it should list it right over here. And it highlights the area.
You would come.
Like an abandoned treasure
Of course
chest.
I did. He's my son. But more than that, he's a soldier of the Alliance. We leave no one behind.
Okay. And it says 5 from wildlife. Okay, I can do that, I guess. There's some wildlife. And I do like, it's kind of nice starting with a ranged character, meaning that I have range. Because I can just tab, fire up a spell, hit him with that. I can hit him again, and that moonbeam puts a little dot on him. It suffers 4 arcane damage every 2 seconds for quite a while. Right click and we gather the food from him. Because we could do something like this. Let's say we open it up with a regrowth on ourselves. We hit that guy, and while that's ticking away, we target the next thing, and we pull the next one in. This one should be ticking. Let's see if it kills. Yep. And now we got, and they're right at our feet. Everything's perfect. Did we loot them all? Did not loot all. Maybe there's an option for that. Let's take a look. Options, controls. There's the auto loot. Combine bags, no. Not seeing, it's not jumping out at me. Like a loot all. Auto loot. Like a proximity looter. I'll have to look that up. So I have quite a few things to figure out. I can't skin anything yet. And what I'll do is I'll go over the video and the things that I've mentioned in the video, I'll add to the next video. I'll say this is how those problems were solved, or those... Hello? I've reached level 4. It wants me to do this again. Entangling roots. This one does this. Let's see. Roots the target in place for 30 seconds. And I'll drag that down there. It wants me to do that. And eventually I'll keybind these to more appropriate spots. Ones I feel comfortable with where I want them. Maybe I want the Z key or the X key always to heal me. And you could do more things. You could do Shift X to always heal you, or whatever you want to do. It's a really flexible system. So we have that one, does 13 damage. 1 mana, it takes 1.5 seconds to cast, and it has a 40-yard range. This one is a quick beam, and it does 4 plus 36 over 18 seconds. So 40 damage in total, 13 damage. That's definitely something to put on there. But only because it's a... And then the Regrowth does 39 over and another 10. So it does it front loads the heal, and then a little bit of a... It's called a heal over time for 12 seconds. But it's not too powerful. And these do get more powerful. Everything gets more powerful. You could become a great healer, or a tank, or a damage dealer, DPS. We'll open that up. What did we get? Shift B to open just the backpack, or just B? I think I made it just B. And what does this say? To equip. I changed it to C, or maybe C was already there. And it wants me to put this on. Can I double click it? No. Can I shift click it? Shift click? No. It really wants me to drag it. Maybe you can do that later. What about this one? No. No. Well, if you guys know an easier way to just... Wait, maybe I am. There's a 25-1, and here's a 30 durability. Can I click it? Yes. No. It's right here, and it's still right here. Can I shift click it? No. So I can't do it. If you guys know, please let me know in the comments. It'll help out. No big deal, though. And this is just stuff we'll sell or make some money on. What's he doing up there? He's looking suspicious. Nice. What did we get off of him? Oh, we got the last meat. And let's do the sprint. Oh, I tried to press F, but I didn't know how to do the keybind for that. Maybe it's under... I don't know. We'll figure it out. I wanted to use that new UI thing. Did I do the right thing, or... Cook the meat. Very familiar.
The Quillboard ambushed us. Eat first, Ilaria. You need your strength.
Continue. Oh, nice. And we get some food for ourselves, although our health hasn't been an issue yet. But that would replenish our health if we were out of combat. 600 experience points, no problem.
The Alliance leaves no one behind.
And spar with Captain... Didn't we spar?
Keep your guard up. Lives depend on us.
This guy likes to spar.
Quillboar are far deadlier than Murlocs. You need to be ready for the dangers ahead.
Quillboar are far deadlier. Where are we sparring? Here?
All right. Let's see what you know.
Okay. I'm going to open up with... By targeting you. Press 2 to refresh your... Well, I won't need to refresh. I'm going to just open up with the longer one first. And then...
Moonfire will damage your opponent over time. Use Wrath while your foe is affected by Moonfire.
Yeah, that's happening. Oh, this is a more serious fight. It's kind of blocking my view here, though.
Moonfire is fading. Cast it again.
Okay, I will.
Good. Keep using Wrath while Moonfire deals damage. Wait for the right time to use Moonfire again.
Okay. Oh, she used a potion. I don't think that's fair, is it?
Moonfire is fading. Cast it. Excellent. Let's try one more time. Moonfire and Wrath will help you strike down the Quillboar. You used Moonfire too soon.
Oh.
You'll do more damage if you use it when it is almost expired.
I wanted to cheat a little bit, sorry. I thought I was going to get this quest done quicker, but... So don't do what I just did. Just wait till that goes down to the last bit.
Moonfire is faded.
There we go.
Cast it again.
Okay, I will.
Good. You're ready to face the Quillboar. Let's get our people back.
Sounds good to me. Oh, they actually did. She actually did some damage to me.
We'll find that missing expedition. Don't leave your post unattended.
Okay,
It is good to see you.
no problem.
We'll head north and rendezvous with the others. Ilaria, recover your stamina before pushing forward.
And if you guys have any tips for somebody that's new or returning, please leave them in the comments below,
I've
and
never
I'll add
given
them
up
into
on
it.
any member of the Alliance. I'm not about to start by failing my son.
Okay. I'll add them into a tips video, and they'll actually help me as well, and other people that are new to this and just watching the video.
Over here. The
Okay.
Quillboar are conducting some sort of ritual.
This is kind of serious, huh? I really would like to... Can I just get rid of the UI? How do I do it? Interface. Graphics? No, there wouldn't be anything under here, would there? Not like a keybind for it. Interface. It wouldn't be here. It would be under keybinds. Interface. And you can set all these, and I'll have a tip video for this as well. It'll actually help me because it'll force me to go over all of these different things and find the keybinds that I like. Action bar, targeting, camera, maybe camera. No. Miscellaneous? Miscellaneous seems like a good spot to put it, right? Dismount. Screenshot. We'll put screenshot as number F12. It's easy to reach over and tap. And it would toggle user interface. Let's go with, for now, we'll fix this later, but F11. And we'll say close and return. Oh, now we can look around. Very nice. We could flip the screen around. Scary. Very nice. Sorry, you guys, I get a little distracted sometime. But I like looking at things. And I've set all the graphics to as high as they go. Okay, everything seems pretty smooth. But now I gotta get this back. There we go. That'd be terrible for me.
You've got my attention.
Couldn't get the user interface back.
Aim.
That seemed... Oh! Cat form. We don't have our bear form. That's going to be for tanking. And it looks like they're giving us 2 quests.
Keep your chin up.
I will keep my chin
The
up.
hunt goes on.
And it just... It tells you, like this one says this, and this is all the description of it. There's so many quests you're going to be doing. It could add days to the series of A Tank is Born in WoW, so... Let's do it that way.
Keep your chin up.
And we
Let's
just kind
go.
of follow it that
Those
way.
monsters
Cat
have
form.
my son.
Henry, I didn't
I'm a
see
cat.
him, but I'm sure he's still
Oh, I
alive.
have more spells.
I know. I raised him to overcome any challenge.
And if I put that there, shred. Shred the target. Can I also do Moonfire? I'll put it there for now. I can't do Moonfire while I'm doing this, can I? Is there somebody to hit? Oh, there's a Quillboar. Can I do Moonfire? No. It took me out of... There's my health. I want to keep an eye on that. Okay. There's my target. If I press that, is there like a... Is there... Where does it say? Target, right here. Perfect. I can move this over here. And that over there for now, I guess. Save. And now, whatever I... It's a little... it's a little out of place, but we get the idea. Now I can see my target and me. There's my target, how much health they have. And, hello? I guess I go in here. Can I do that? I'll bind that as well, the ability to switch. Now I'm doing... Oh, that's interesting. I took some damage. I might as well get this off of here, right? So I just hold shift and drop it off there, because I can't do that yet. I think you can do that sometime in the future. Oh boy, we've got some things here. Are those our... Oh yeah, they are. See how it says that? But I don't like this, that it's, I don't want to have to walk over there. So let's take that off. And again, I'll keybind that so I don't have to... You don't want to be clicking on things, if possible. But for now, we are. Nice. Yeah, I like the ability to draw them to me so I don't have to walk over there.
Our thorns will strangle you!
Oh, he tried to run away. That's a negative. Oh, I got it. It's letting me know that I got something good. We'll open that up. Yeah, I can't double click it. Oh, I right clicked and it went in. There we go. Now we learn. Now we know. You guys probably, a lot of you probably already knew that. We're like, just right click it.
More sacrifices for the ritual!
No problem. This seems pretty easy, pretty smooth so far. I do like having the ability to have range. Let's see if we can turn that down a little bit more. Options. Audio. Just a little more, and maybe what, the dialogue down? And the effects. And the ambiance. There we go. Gets a little... from my end. I don't know, maybe your volume on your end is fine. But I won't know until I hear the video and get feedback on that too. There's chat over here going on. Wonder ground mounts. There's question about mounts and everything. And we're gonna... I'm looking forward to getting a... I guess you can get a dragon. You can fly around on it. I don't know.
We serve the Geolord!
I did enjoy the game years ago, and then it became less enjoyable, and now I wanted to get back into it and purposely force myself to tank and find out
Witness our power!
what the state of the game is. And we'll see. Maybe I'm on a bad server, I don't know. I picked this server because I think it's going to stay busy. I want definitely a packed, busy server. Oh, I've done all the things there, and then my quest says to go up there. I like having the ability to heal myself. It goes up there. Wish I had like a...
give us strength.
Hello, I'm trying to run from you. Is that a bad guy? It is. Let's take care of this guy. It has a star. I've never seen that before.
The Geolord.
Where is he? Over there? Can I cast it? If I watch, see how that one turned to red? But now that means I can do it. So we're really gonna try to fight this guy because he's more serious. Let's see if we can. We're doing well with this. I'm spamming one. No, it's not a bad fight. They didn't. He's knocking stuff. Can we get anything good from him? Yeah, we did. But let's take this guy out first. I'll put a heal on myself real quick. Nice. And I'll let this guy hit me. I saw that. When this goes down, he's not hitting me from here. Let's draw that guy in as well. We're going to get double damage on myself. See when I go to heal? Watch this. This is the potential heal, it looks like. And I'm not going to root anybody. See that? We got that heal back, and now we've got a heal over time on ourselves. But I did not see anything.
Thorns! Thank you.
Oh. I guess I'm punching him with my stick. Oh, let's see if I can heal myself. Yeah, I like that. Okay. This guy, what is he doing? Just looking around? Oh, and I guess I gotta loot each one of them. That's definitely something I gotta figure out, or maybe it's just an ability that happens? That you get? What is this? Toggle my equipment. Oh, I've got a... Is that a better quote? Is that what they're telling me? Oh, I hold shift and I can compare it. That's my currently equipped one. If I right click, yep, and then we can sell that or do something with it or toss it on the ground. And we'll run up here. Oh boy. These fights aren't bad. And don't sweat it if you do lose a fight or two here and there. You won't lose all your gear or anything. What is that, a bad fight? That's the Geolord that we're supposed to fight. So I'm going to open with this, and then I'll put a dot on him, and then I'll just spam that again. What if I turn into this guy? Does that do a lot of damage? 14 each time, each swipe.
I knew the Alliance
Not bad.
would rescue us. Let's get out of here.
But I want an easy way to swap. I don't want to have to click that, so I'm going to have to bind that to a mouse button to be able to swap in and out of the different forms. And that's the neat thing. You know, all of a sudden now I'm a cat, and then I can be a bear. There's so much with this. It really is a fun class. And I've played them before years ago, but I want to see how it is now. Seems pretty good so far. There's a chest up here. It points me towards it. I like that. We'll jump over that and open it up. And I don't have... You can put, what are they, mods or add-ons to change the game and make it nicer to play or nicer... It helps you. It shows you more details and stuff like that. But I have none of those installed. At least I don't think I do. This is a new... Yeah, this is a new computer. Shouldn't have anything.
You're Captain Garrick, Henry's mother. He always said
Wow,
you'd come for us.
Well, he was right.
Found a
Now,
new
where's
piece
the
of
rest of the
gear.
expedition?
I'm not sure.
So it
But
really
I
walks you
know
through
how
that.
we can
I'll
find
right-click it,
out.
and there it is. And that's what I'm looking like so far. Does it show? Oh, because I'm in that form. Let's go like that. Yep, there's my green cloak. I'm looking pretty good here so far. Not really. Looking like a brand new player. And I have a...
What can I do for you?
It's the same gloves. I'll take them.
The hunt goes on.
We'll show these ogres the power of
Another level,
science.
and use the Scout-O-Matic 5000 to find Henry.
Bring
Okay.
back something. I brought along a miniaturized Scout-O-Matic
Dash.
5000.
That's like my...
Let's
I'm going to put it over
just
here.
unshrink it.
It's like
Whoops,
this.
Too big. A slight adjustment.
And I'll make a
and
keybind once I figure out how to do those. There's
there,
an
just
easy
right.
way.
Give it a try.
There's an easy way to do keybinds. I just don't know. I haven't seen it yet. Maybe in this edit mode that they'll unlock for us. But I'm going to turn that dialogue down a little bit more, because it seems pretty loud on my end. Maybe I'll get it right by the end of the video. And it says, use that. I'm going to hop on it. Okay. Oh, it carries me.
Come in. It seems the Scout-O-Matic 5000's camera is working as expected.
Maybe that's a little
It
too
has
low.
a camera? Then why does anyone need to be up there?
Exactly.
As a backup, of course. What if the machine were to break? We wouldn't be able to see. I mean, I doubt anything of the sort will happen. Just don't jostle it around too much.
I'm not jostling.
Quiet. I see something.
Oh, interesting.
We will take your soul and raise the dragon from the dead.
The full force of the Alliance will rain down upon you.
I agree.
Ha! Our dragon will crush them. We have other rituals to oversee. Savor the final moments of your life.
Okay.
They're bringing a dragon back from the dead? How are we going to deal with that?
We have to stop the sacrifice.
Look at
But
all
it would
those.
take an army to get through all of the undead.
Or science. The resizer can enlarge one of the nearby boars so it can trample all of those monsters flat.
We don't have any other choice. My son's life is on the line.
Okay. Easy enough, right?
There's no problem that engineering can't solve. Let me know how it goes. One giant boar coming up. Let's just calibrate
Use the
the
enlarge.
resizer.
Use. Enlarge. A creature not guaranteed to work will not blow up user. No much engineering, I don't trust it. Oh, I just left clicked on that boar right there.
Whoops, too small.
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
Just
Turn
as
this
suspected.
dial. Okay, try it now.
And it was red. See, I was too far away. And then I just got a little closer and it turned white right over here. There we go. And I guess just left click on them. Nice.
Yikes! Ooh, that won't do it all.
It's got a
Here,
cooldown.
Try again. Eureka! A giant
Is that
boar!
really going to be big enough
Let's report back to the captain.
to kill all those things? I mean, it's big, but
The Alliance leaves no one behind.
I've heard that.
Stay focused and sharp.
Destroy the
Don't
undead.
leave your post on a
I would
real
like
deal
him
with
to
the
be
army.
twice
The
as
rest
big
of
as
you,
that.
push forward and set up camp once we
I
clear a
left
path.
clicked. And what's this thing do? So if I press 1, command the giant boar to charge forward, increasing its speed, sending undead in its way, flying into the air. Let's do that. That was good. We'll do it again.
I knew you'd save us.
We'll do it again.
Order the boar to trample. It's the only way to take down the larger ones.
I'm trampling. 5 of them. 7 of them. And yeah, that boar does.
Something's happening to the boar. Hang on, recruit.
I was just about to say. It's getting bigger. No.
We've dealt with the undead. Now let's finish off that necromancer and save my son.
Well, that was easy. Should be a button for that. And if you don't feel comfortable doing this, this is not necessary. I just like it where the chat is over there. I like this here and that a little. I just like those things, and it was important enough for me to spend some time to figure that out. And finally, on a forum, somebody said that was the script to put in. And I'll do that again. Not M. Macro. That was it right there. I can't make that any bigger, but if you look closely, show UI panel, parenthesis, all that, and just push save and drag it there and you have access to that. I think you can actually just type that into your chat as well, the script, and it'll just pull up that code from the game and you can do what you want. But I wanted the ability to, it's nicer when I can just put it right there and I can have access to it whenever I want. So we have to fight this guy, huh? Uh-huh. I just fight him from here? We'll zoom in a little bit. I don't like being that far back. He doesn't seem as bad as the other guy. 206. I did like this cat form, but I didn't have any way to draw him to me. I didn't want to walk up to him. Ooh, he did some damage to me.
Let's go check on Henry.
Mother, I'm sorry. I tried to fight the ogres.
+2.
They were too strong.
Henry, always remember that you are more than your mistakes. Now, Private Garrick, I want a full situation report.
So this is what we have. These are all our bags. And you can get bigger bags and more stuff to carry. There's all kinds of things you can do. It's really neat. I really do like the progression and all that. There's so many different... let's see how we find out professions. I use the spell book. Professions. Oh, it just lists them. It doesn't show the list of professions, though, but there's quite a few.
You're a true hero.
Oh, I get to pick. What do I want? Anything at the staff or the quarterstaff? 1 to 2 damage? It's the same. I think you can, if you left click with control, hold down control, it'll show that. But that's in the way, so we can't. Oh, so that's, and I left click. See that, if I left click with control push down, I can see what it looks like. Interesting. I don't know what all this is. This is new to me. Can't be used for transmog stuff. Interesting. So which one do I want? I'll take that one. I don't know why.
Watch out. Yes, Mother. Captain Garrick. The ogres are using necromancy to raise a dragon from the dead. They need sacrifices like us to fuel their magic. They're about to start a ritual. It's already begun.
Wow.
They're going to use the life force they gathered to reanimate the dragon.
Then we need to move quickly. Recruit Private Garrick. The Alliance never gives up hope, even in the face of disaster. We'll put a stop to these rituals before the ogres can complete them. Let's go.
Found a new piece of gear. I'll click that. And oh, I can click that way or press C. I can right click. Is that any better? I'm going to hold shift to compare it. Point forward. It's the same. It just looks fancier. It has a little more durability. So I'll right click. And I equipped it. Great. Oh, and we'll go over here. Can I jump over that? I jump very weirdly. Can I jump in this form? And now I have this sprint. Nice. And I have another sprint. But it will change me to that. Oh no, it doesn't change my form. So I've got 2 sprints now. How long do they last? Oh, up in the top right up there, 1 second, 0. And then I go back to normal. Not bad at all. I like this. So, let's do this. Do we have, I can do that. I can do, flip the camera. I can zoom in. And so far we've made a lot of progression, but this is a good point to wrap things up. I'll be doing more episodes of these every day. I also do New World episodes as well as in an Iron Man challenge. But I wanted to, I've never only played one MMO, so I wanted to play WoW, and they made an expansion. Seemed like a good time to try it out, and I specifically wanted to try out tanking to see just how bad or good it is. I suspect it's going to be good and not bad. But who knows? I'll try for good. And with that, have a good day, guys. I hope you enjoy, and I look forward to making more videos and exploring all these new worlds and the new, new world over new world, and WoW with its new areas and new things. And I want to do all the dungeons, all the old dungeons. That first dungeon, it with the pirate ship and the big. I still can't believe I forgot the name of it. It has been years. And I've been in there lots of times. Have a good one. Enjoy.